Let's fry some chicken drumsticks. There are so many ways to make Ghana fried chicken, and I personally have different ways of making it depending on the mood I'm in. And today I'm here to share a very easy way. You can easily add this to your day-to-day activities without any stress. It's super quick and easy to follow, and I promise you're gonna love it because the end result is absolutely amazing. So if this sounds like a kind of vibe, please sit back, relax, and then enjoy. Thank you. So first of all, I soaked these drumsticks in lemon water way before filming, and I honestly didn't plan to film it at first because I was super tired and I was not in the mood to film. But I changed my mind along the way. So pardon me, I'll start by carefully ripping off that yellow part on the leg, like you've seen, and I'm using my knife. Like I mentioned, or like I always say in my videos, it always puts me off whenever I see it. So this step is all about thoroughly cleaning the chicken, including using the knife to gently scrape all areas to remove any unwanted hairs left behind. It does take some time, but trust me, it's totally worth it. This is how it looks after a proper clean. I'll just go ahead and then wash it off camera. I don't want to put you through that stress. Yes, so I'll just wash it off camera and then we're good. Once the chicken is properly cleaned, I'll just add it back to the bowl and then I'll pat dry it using some paper towels. This step is very important because I don't want any excess moisture on the chicken. So this is me making sure there's no water left. And now it's time to season our chicken. And I'm starting off by adding some ginger powder, garlic powder, onion powder, chicken seasoning, all-purpose seasoning, some paprika, some powdered pepper, and then some mixed herbs and spice blend. I didn't measure anything here. I simply eyeballed all the ingredients. Because I really love ginger, I went in with some extra or an extra tablespoon of ginger paste. I also added some green marinade, and the last green thing you saw, or the last green I added, is my specialty, my little specialty that I mostly add when I'm marinating, but not just marinating anyways. Once everything is in, I'll just mix everything thoroughly just to make sure all the seasoning coats every single part of the chicken beautifully. When that's done, I'll just cover the bowl with a cling wrap and then I'll leave it overnight in a cool area. So you can also marinate it for just 2 hours or 3 hours and then you are good. It was around 4:48 p.m. when I marinated or wrapped it, and I came back the next morning around 5:50 to unwrap it. I'll transfer the chicken in a pot and I'm adding everything at once. When I'm done, I'll just rinse the bowl with small amount of water just to get the leftover flavors out. And the last ingredient to add will be some more ginger and then more green marinade. Yes, and then I'll mix everything beautifully. This part is actually optional, but I just felt like adding it. I tasted for salt and everything was perfect, so I didn't add anything. I'll just cover and let this cook for like 25 to 30 minutes. This is soft chicken, okay? So there's no need to overcook it. Once everything is done, I'll just drain all the water from the chicken, and this is how it turned out. Beautiful and then ready to fry. The next step is to fry our chicken, okay? And I already have my pot or my pan on the gas. I'll preheat and add some oil and allow it get nice and then hot before adding the chicken. So I was in a hurry, okay, so I had to put on some gloves and then carefully drop the chicken into the oil. I'll just leave it to fry beautifully while checking on it from time to time. If you've watched till this point, I'm truly grateful for the love and then support, and like I always say, I don't take it for granted. Thank you so much for your support. Please support your girl by subscribing, sharing this video so that it can reach wider audience, and of course, Follow us on all socials at Upclose with Abena. The chicken has been frying for like 12 minutes now and it's already looking good. It's just the way I like it or prefer. If you want it more darker, you can fry it or you can go ahead and fry it just the way you want or prefer. But for me, that's how I like it. So I'll just go ahead and then remove it from the oil. And honestly, just look at that. It looked so good, and not just looking so good, it was so good. It tasted so good. I then added the second batch, which fried for like 10 minutes since the oil was already hot. And I'll just be keeping an eye on it just like I did for the first one. Once everything is done, I'll just remove that as well. And like I mentioned earlier, I was super busy that I almost didn't film at all. But just because I truly care, I had to share this with you. Trust me when I say the chicken was so good. Not just by looking at it, it was so good and it tasted so good. Yes, I just didn't get the chance to show you how the inside looks so bad. I was running behind time. Yes, forgive me. But the end result was amazing. Thank you so much for taking time to watch till the very end. I truly appreciate your support. And if you enjoyed watching, please leave a comment and let me know your thoughts in the comment section. Until then, have a blissful, beautiful week, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye bye.
Don't forget to like and subscribe.